Title: My fiancé's maid of honor texted me. She's having second thoughts. You should offer to pay for her dream car to reassure her. Start: It was a Wednesday morning when the text came through. From her maid of honor, Jenna. She's having second thoughts. You should offer to pay for her dream car to reassure her. Just like that, a casual suggestion wrapped in manipulation. I stared at the screen for a long time. Then I replied, understood. But what I understood wasn't what they thought. We'd been together 5 years, 2 of them engaged. She said she wanted a small, meaningful wedding, something intimate, real. I believed her, believed every word from the woman who laughed like sunlight and swore we were unbreakable. She had a way of making me feel chosen. Every look, every touch, crafted to make me feel like the center of her universe. I thought she loved me for who I was. Turns out, she loved what I could afford. The shift started small. Designer fittings for the photos, a destination bachelorette party I'd never agreed to fund. I didn't see it then, how greed hides behind affection. But I saw enough when Jenna texted me. Something in me cooled that morning. Not rage, something quieter, cleaner. I opened the shared wedding account, the one I'd filled dollar by dollar while she spent her weekends wedding planning. I checked the contracts, the venue, the catering, the dress, the photographer, all in her name. That was my first gift to her, trust. Now it would be the knife she handed me. That evening I called her. Her voice was sugar. Hey babe, she said, pretending nothing was wrong. Everything okay? Perfect, I said. I've been thinking about your dream car. She hesitated, just enough. Oh, I'll take care of it, I told her, if that's what makes you feel certain about us. There was a pause, then a rush of fake warmth. That means so much to me, baby. I want us to start strong. I know, I said softly. We will. That night, I wrote an email. Subject line, wedding cancellation request. Venue, canceled. Reason, extortion attempt discovered. Refund recipient, bride listed on contract. No refund possible. Non-refundable deposit, $18,700. I hit send. The catering company was next, then the florist, the dress designer. Each one had been booked under her name, her card for receipts, my funds transferred through the joint account. Every contract carried a clause, non-refundable upon cancellation by client. By noon the next day, she was bleeding money she didn't have. When she called, her voice wasn't sugar anymore. What the hell is going on, Alex? I let her words crash through the phone, calm and steady as I sipped my coffee. I canceled the wedding. What? Citing extortion, I said. You can read the paperwork if you want. They all have your name. She stuttered. You can't just... I can, and I did. Silence. Then, small and venomous. You'll regret this. I doubt it. I hung up. The next few days were quiet. She didn't come home. I assumed she was with Jenna, her maid of honor, her co-conspirator. I waited. Because I knew she'd come back, not for closure, but to salvage whatever image she thought she still controlled. On the 4th day, she showed up, hair perfect, eyes swollen from crying, though she'd powdered over the proof. She looked at me like I was a problem she still believed she could fix. You embarrassed me, she said, voice trembling. You embarrassed yourself, I replied. She dropped the mask for a second, enough for me to see the contempt behind it. You overreacted. It was just a misunderstanding. Jenna meant well. Did she? I asked. I turned my phone toward her, scrolling up to the text. So when she said, offer to buy her dream car to reassure her, that was out of kindness? Her lips parted, searching for an angle. I just wanted to know you were serious. I was serious, I said. Serious enough to build a future with you. Serious enough to fund every detail of a wedding meant for love, not leverage. She swallowed, her pride collapsing under the weight of reality. Please, she whispered, we can fix this. No, I said, you can explain this. She tried to friends, to family, but the story unraveled fast. Word got around, the venue cancellation email had circulated. Extortion was a strong word, intentional. Her parents called me, not in anger, but in embarrassment. They offered to pay back half the deposits. I declined. It wasn't about money anymore. It was about clarity. She moved out a week later. Jenna vanished from her life soon after. People like that, they feed off each other until the hunger turns inward. A month passed, then one evening I got another text. Unknown number. "You didn't have to destroy her." I smiled. I didn't. She destroyed herself. I just let the truth breathe. Sometimes revenge doesn't need shouting. It doesn't need blood or spectacle. It's in the quiet unraveling of deceit. It's in watching someone realize too late that they were never the puppeteer, only the string. Last week, I drove past what would have been our wedding venue. The gates were closed. A new couple's names hung on the banner. I didn't slow down. There's no satisfaction in ruins, only in the precision of their fall. She thought she could measure love in price tags, that trust could be bought and sold. Now she knows better. And me? I learned that silence can be louder than revenge, if you time it right. Because sometimes the sweetest retribution isn't rage, it's walking away, leaving them to choke on the cost of their own intentions.